Yeah. Oh, shit.
Coffee and condoms.
So passive, woke up them asses. That I was raw today, put on their glasses. That I was gone today, reread the tablet. I am just a human doing shit you can't fathom.
Podcast with me, your host, Scooter, aka the Funky Grandpa. This is Coffee and Condoms, and you are tuning into the newest podcast going down. It's bananas. I am your host, the Funky Grandpa, aka Scooter. You know what it is. Coffee and Condoms. It's Saturday. What's good, people? How we doing out there in the world, man? I got my guys in the building. Miss Newman is off breaking somebody's heart or popping someone's balloon.
Trying to feed that popping balloons.
Got that woof out there.
Got the wolf letting the air out.
Stomping on the grounds.
She's on the prowl.
On the prowl.
That's
out
what's
there. Tackling them.
Hungry like the wolf.
Man.
Duran,
But in the building,
Years.
my brother.
Hey, man, you know who it is. It's your boy Jay Will, the comic. I'm in the building.
And next to him,
What's up? It's your boy Bishop, Black Sam in the building. What's up? How y'all doing?
the brownest, tannest Black Sam you will ever
Black
meet.
Sam or Black Sam Entertainment. We still don't know what it is
Yeah,
to this point.
It's Black Sam Entertainment is a multiple of things.
It is a
It's
multi-million-dollar
newspaper,
company that we've
it's
never...
a magazine.
Yeah.
I think they got an album out.
He got 4 albums coming out
we do got
next
music,
week.
yeah, for sure. We got
Man, he
music,
sells
music.
shoes.
You
You get
know.
your hook up on plumbing. It's Black Sam or
Yo,
Black Sam
for
Entertainment.
real.
Gear for sure.
Yo, get your car fixed, the
Man,
whole
whatever
9
you
yards.
need.
Oh,
Fuck Craigslist, man. Call Black Sam.
Call Black. That is it. Call Black
Call
Sam
Black
Entertainment. He is like the eBay of
Everything.
entertainment.
Everything. It's Black Sizzle.
You need it, he got it, dude.
For the low. Look, for the low. And then what I got it for the low.
It's crazy though.
Give it discount. Give it discount.
Black Sizzle.
Only discount. I got
Hip hop, man. But hey, he not lying. Black Sam, you need it, he got it. He got
it.
the hookup.
Man, Black Sam Entertainment.
Yeah. He knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. One way or the other.
One way or the other.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Shit, what's been going on, fellas?
Man,
Holidays
same
creeping
shit,
up on
different
us.
days.
man.
Man, it's that time of year.
Man. I don't know how I feel. You doing shopping? You shopping?
I don't shop, my guy.
Nah.
Look here. If I ain't get it to you yet, you ain't gonna get it from me. That's how that shit work out. Not spending no money. Man. You ain't
Jay
got
Will
it.
said, if I ain't give it to you yet,
You ain't gonna
you
get
ain't
it
getting
from
it from me.
If I ain't heard from you in
Santa
a
did
week,
not
you
hear your
ain't
wishes.
getting nothing.
Man.
I'm a gift card guy, man.
Okay.
Look, I'll give you a gift card, tell you to go, because I'm not about to go spend time trying to figure out what you want. I give you, if I'm only gonna do $50, you getting a $50 gift card.
Okay.
Go do what you can do with it.
I feel that.
That's fair. I'm
What
with
about
that.
you? What about you, Sam?
Oh, I'm not doing nothing. Just
No.
plotting and planning. Got some shows I'm working on. That's about it.
Man, I'm talking about holidays.
Man,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You ain't doing nothing for the holidays? Nothing? What?
Black Sam Entertainment. Man, it's
Nah,
a
I'm
season.
planning on.
Yeah, I'm
going-
selling
planning on
Christmas
go-
trees. I'm selling Christmas
I'm planning on
trees.
visiting my mom. That's about it.
You
selling
shooting back to the
fireworks.
East
I'm
Coast?
selling
Yeah.
fireworks for the 4th of July during
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
Just to get ahead of the game. Yeah.
Hey, I do got some fireworks in the truck
I'm
right
not,
now.
I don't use them rest
Not
ass
at all.
fireworks you have.
Right, right. Them joys. They mess around and be real bombs.
Shit ain't got no fire. You like them shits up, they just fizzle.
It's like that's a mocktail cocktail. What are you doing? What is this?
Yeah.
Fireworks, ain't it?
Talk about some fireworks.
Black Sam got fireworks with no gunpowder in them. Like they just don't even go boom or bang. They just fire up.
They just candles.
Pull a string and it just says bang,
Yeah.
like the cartoons.
They charge you $79.99 for
Hey,
shit. Don't even light up.
Black Sam Entertainment is the T-move of entertainment.
Hey, look here, man. Black Sam got 9 rappers signed to a label we never heard or seen.
Yo, but they got video.
But they in the booth
They
every
got
day.
yo Black
We
Sam.
got
Yo,
music.
here's what's crazy, right? I don't want to go on the Black Sam tangent first off, but
It's a
here's
Black Sam movement.
but here's the crazy part. Sometimes I'll be on Facebook and I'll be scrolling, and there'll just be an odd picture you pop up, and he be with like somebody famous.
Bruh.
I just saw one the other day.
I said
And
I didn't make it in comedy until I took a Black Sam picture, man.
Yo.
I've been doing comedy damn near 20 years, but I noticed Black Sam was in a picture with everybody.
Yo, he
I
got
said,
all
hey,
kind of
can I get a Black
pictures.
Sam picture so I know I made it too?
I'd be like, what the hell? I swear to God, I was watching motherfucking what's the joint? The little rap video where they had the backstage joint, And like I'm watching the backstage joint, and I see a motherfucker walk out the dressing room carrying some records, and this Black Sam.
It's Black
I
Sam.
couldn't believe that bullshit. I was like, what the hell is Black Sam doing on the DVD? I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, everywhere.
Any
everywhere.
artist that comes to the Tacoma, Seattle area, surrounding areas, if you are performing, Black Sam's going to be there.
Yes.
Where he gets the money for these shows beats me. He's not producing any of them. He's not on the bill, no flyer, but yet he is a part of everyone.
Things that you know for sure, right? Sam gets backstage.
Gets with everybody.
Sam is at your event. Sam gonna get pictures.
He gonna get pictures. And
I buy merch
and
too,
he
though.
gonna buy your merch.
I buy merch.
I will.
Yeah,
I will
word is bond.
We'll
Word is
your
bond.
shit.
And we'll
come
rock
in
your
with it
shit.
on.
Yes, sir.
Black
My
Sam.
hat's off to you, sir.
It is Black Sam.
I will say that if ever there was a solid dude when it comes to your support or being supported by,
Sizzle.
Sam brings it. So I will definitely 100%
about
say that.
I was
Sam
just in
brings
Portland
it.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Dooley and them put it down. It was
Yeah.
a nice little turnout. Sold out show, yeah.
That's what's
The
up.
Neon.
That's what's up.
Neon room, yeah.
Man, shout out to the
Helium.
hub, man. Dooley, G.A. Wade,
Dooley, G.A.
Sir
Wade,
Lance, Young
Chloe,
Ikes,
Solange, yeah. They
and
all
the
put it
newcomer
down.
Chloe in the game.
He's Chloe.
Man,
Yeah.
Chloe's a beast.
Chloe's beast, yeah.
boy.
Is it
She was
chick?
at my show on
Oh,
Female,
okay.
man,
okay.
she is hard on
I don't
that
know.
mic, boy. She go in.
Yeah.
We got it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
She rock with Dooley, man.
Yeah.
Dooley's got her opening and just popping in on shit with
That's
him.
what's up. That's what's up.
She's nice on that mic though.
Dig it. Yo, y'all seen this? So this is how I know I'm getting old because artists today, this is hip hop. It should be. I should love hip hop because I go rap.
Yeah.
It's rap now, but I grew up on this shit. I was there when it first came out. I should still love it because of it still being my music, right? But I am hating it. I'm hating it. I see this dude, right? NLE Choppa. Y'all hip to this dude?
Nah, he young.
I gotta ask my son about him. I don't know him.
And then he got beef, check it out, with another dude, NBA Youngboy.
Yeah, it's too many
Yeah, I
letters.
know
right
him.
All the alphabet. I'm like, yo, is that what one of the kids in my school said to me? I like EBK J-Bo. And I was like, what is up with all the initials? What is going on?
All these kids can't spell.
Have we
man.
just gotten away from originality? We just
Look.
It's original.
no, not if we all EBK.
NLE,
yeah, but you know what? Back in the days, it was kind of like that too. Like you would put ski at the end of your name. You were like
Right,
Fuad
but
Ski,
you know, but you
Rob
all
Ski,
wasn't,
whatever,
but you know,
what
but
I
you
mean?
wasn't,
Kumo D.
you know, right, but it wasn't, you didn't bite nobody's name. There was
But it
not
wasn't
another
19
Kumo
y'all.
D.
But that's
Right.
a crew though.
Right, there was no
like we
Wu
talk
Tang
about-
is Wu Tang, but it's
Right.
Method Man.
But
It's
they all had
Red
a
Man.
separate
I mean,
name.
it's Method
They
Man.
had
It's-
one name of the
it's
crew, but you didn't
Jizza.
put it with your name. You didn't go
Right.
Wu Tang Method Man. You didn't
Right.
go Wu Tang RZA.
Young dudes
Right.
do that.
But
man.
these little young dudes, they shout they block out and everything.
Yeah.
600 Boski, 600
Yeah.
Booski, 600.
Have you seen the video with this dude?
I don't watch him.
Dude,
No.
I said, are we thug? Like, he's thug dancing in the video. He's like, he got this. Yo,
I
he don't
can't
got no
listen.
shirt on. He don't got no shirt on. And he's like,
I'm not listening to a 100-pound rapper with size small jeans.
But he's talking
happening.
about
I'm not dry
banging
sexy
on the
about none of
dude,
that.
right? So he's all like something. I don't even know what the words is, but he's all like extra strong with it, but then shooting himself and like, but he's solid with his moves. And I was like, what the hell? This is, I don't know, man. This is highly what's the word I'm looking for? Erotic. Like, why is it all so erotic? I've never seen an erotic
sex
diss
sells.
before.
Sex sells.
I don't know.
I've never seen an erotic diss
They
before.
might even be cool with each other, just trying to
Yo.
make some money. You never know.
These little young boys actually shoot each other, bro. Like
Yeah.
it ain't. We used to do if you had a rap battle, you bought the CD to hear what they did. You bought a mixtape to hear what the diss was.
Yeah,
These dudes put this
yeah.
shit out on the internet, and then 20 minutes later, they whole neighborhood shooting. Like
Everybody.
TikTok,
4th of July.
trap known to man now, because now
Man.
you're trying to get views for the shit you do, and the shit you actually do. You broadcasted it.
Yeah.
You might have
That
heard
is
somebody
crazy.
shot,
A
but you
dude
didn't
will
know who did
shoot
it.
you and
Go
fucking go live.
That's crazy. I mean, they already know where you at. You already give
But
them the address
that's
and
because now
everything. You
you
might.
on your Facebook, TikTok, and all that shit, telling them exactly where you're at. They see the scenery.
See,
I know what the hilltop look like, but you don't never see me go, I'm on 19th at MLK.
Yeah,
that ain't
nah.
what I'm gonna do.
nah, I do my little joints all the time, and I just walk the neighborhood. But I'm
Got beef with nobody.
Yeah.
right,
You got
right,
no
right.
ops.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah, the kids have
You
ops.
gotta have an op. So you gotta
Man.
have an op, man.
Can you imagine at our age having an op?
We probably do.
We probably do. We probably just don't know
Yeah,
about it because they got arthritis. He can't throw them joints right now. But
I
it's
think
probably
the dude
somebody
that
hating
collect
on
the light
you.
bill is op.
Yeah, yeah.
The mug I paid my mortgage payment to. He's
yeah.
op.
Everybody I
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. to is an op.
He's op.
Okay, all right.
'Cause-
The kids, they say, was it clock it?
Yep.
I was about to do this.
See, you don't even know the signals. You just threw some shit up. Now we got
you know
ops.
you getting on out
Now we got ops because you threw the wrong sign out there. You see how this work out?
clam chowder.
Sad. It's ridiculousness.
Oh shit. But yeah, so I seen the video, right? But then he got 2 diss videos against the NBA joint. But he's like doing all like this Michael Jackson Thriller stuff. And I'm like, yo,
I'm mad you watched it myself.
dude, I was I was offended watching it.
If it
I
wasn't
really
a reel
was.
that you could scroll through in 30 seconds, it
I
ain't
was
gonna get
like,
my
yo,
attention.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is how we discast now.
Yeah.
Like this is what dissing
It's
is
the new
about.
world we in.
Yeah, oh man.
I remember back in the
Big
days.
Blue in the building. What's going on, Blue?
What up, Blue?
Yeah.
What's
Hey,
up?
man, good.
Looking
you got
fresh
a job.
out the bank.
Glad you got a job.
Yeah.
Sir.
Smelling like money?
Yes.
Don't smell like money. Money smell.
Money stink. Well, that's a dirty situation right
It's
there.
a dirty situation.
Hey, dirty money. We can't say
Yeah.
that. No diddy.
Hey, so look, I seen this video, right? Where this joint was on TikTok, and this joint says, she said, this is what the woman said. She said, man, things turn me off. I get turned off so quickly. What she said was, I get turned off so quickly. How she put it? I don't want to mess it up. She said, I get turned off so quickly. She said, I met a dude, he had a cat. She was like, what the fuck you doing buying a cat? Why you a single dude with a cat? She said, all the pussy you should be playing with is mine. And she said, mother, he got it. I couldn't believe he had a cat. I couldn't believe it, right? Because I'm like, mind you, I don't own a cat. I do not. But I'm like, damn, is that a, like,
I don't
that's
support that situation
crazy.
either, bro.
a turn off, though?
As
You
grown
can't own a
men-
cat?
I'm married and we have a cat.
No, you married
But you married.
and
She's
you got a
saying,
kid, right?
Yeah.
So you ain't just with a cat. Like you a dude, just a dude
cat.
with a cat.
Uh-huh.
I feel some kind of way about that. I do.
Vibes.
It ain't even serial killer. I just don't, man. I don't respect.
If
Dudes,
you a dude
single
with just
dudes
a
with
cat,
cats. Like,
well,
it's
okay,
not my
all
thing.
right. If
I
that's the
feel
case,
some
because I
kinda way.
respectfully don't like dudes with little dogs.
I don't
Oh,
like that. either.
well, that's equally the same.
To me, that's
equally the
the
same.
boat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
You got a
All right.
you got a chihuahua.
When
and
you put it
drink
that way,
tequila, I
okay.
understand why
Yeah,
you
yeah.
did it. But when I see you out there with your little bitty ass dog walking him
Dude.
on a leash,
Or
you
picking
go get
him
your-
up,
you
and
go
then
get your
he's
big
dressed
muscle-bound
up.
ass back in the house with that little dog.
I promise you, I'm not making this up. I saw a dude in the summer. He was walking, he had a wife beater on, and he was walking his dog. He was knotted up, dude, like he had just got out. And he had a tiny little,
What if it
Little-
was his girl's dog?
That she could walk in.
then-
It's
yeah,
her
she-
dog.
Yeah, she walked.
should
It's
be
her
walking
dog. She
with
should
her.
walk in.
Yeah.
You know you done a little something weird for
I mean, I'm saying,
Not
I'm
that.
gonna
that's
take
a
your
Not
dog
that.
out to the front. I ain't gonna
And
be
let 'em run
sick,
around the
and I'm
yard.
not thugging it out.
We're not putting no leash on him. We're not going around the
Hey,
neighborhood.
Yeah,
I'm not talking
putting-
about Coco.
I'm
Come
not-
back here.
I'm not wearing
That's
a
just
white
that.
beater. Is what I'm not doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming out, dude. I'm gonna have a button up on. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. X got
X
going
said,
on. What's
just
up?
put
X
some
is
ass on the monitor.
distracted the whole building.
Yeah,
I
but
see.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Why is she staying straight up and nothing changed? If she bent over, it looked the same as when she stood up, sir. You don't get that little flat bastard. Oh, have mercy, Jesus. X, man, don't you get us hemmed up over here with
Yeah,
that
right.
flat back.
X putting all kind of
And put that
pre-porn
flat back
stuff
on
up
the
on
TV.
the screen. That is not what we got that for, sir. That is not.
I'm trying to figure out why was you watching that?
You had the little lines, the wiggly lines would have been like when you had a Skinner Max when you was a kid.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
man. You gotta fine tune it.
We should have had the strongest eyes in the history
Dude,
of eyes trying to
dude.
look at a boob
I
back
should
in
not
the
need
days.
contacts right now.
Man, I would get all up to the TV.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
And you knew what time it was. At 12 o'clock, everybody's TV was on silent.
Hold up. You gotta explain it. Break it down, Jay
Man,
Will, so the
so
people out there
look
understand
here.
what we're talking about.
Back before you had a computer in your pocket.
Yes.
Man, at dark 30 in the morning, there was a time frame where Showtime, HBO, Cinemax would go to pop the boobs out on TV.
Yes,
Or
sir.
WHD.
WHD.
Welcome
You
home
didn't have
theater if you
cable,
on the East
you had
Coast.
to go and maneuver some TV channels. me being Southern with no cable, we would get that little one channel on the UHFs where you would spin them around on the dial with the big numbers. And then it would be squiggly lined up and static. You could barely see it. But if a nipple popped out, you
can see that.
You could adjust it just enough just to where that one squiggly line, there was a space between the squiggly line where you could get up in there and see something.
It's always a nipple.
But at that time of night, you didn't want to get caught. You had to watch it in silence.
In silence.
You turned the volume all the way down. It might be you and your cousin that spent the night over there. Y'all both on the side of the TV going, I think that's a boob. That's a boob right there. That's a boob.
And you high five.
And then when you finally got cable, you knew at 12 o'clock.
Yes.
You had
That
to go
was coming
to
on.
Yeah, I remember the National Geographic magazines they used to get at the house.
Man.
There was always boobs on there.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, when you're a little
old
kid, when you're
person,
like,
man.
10, 11, 12 years old, that's the titties that you're going to see.
I ain't gonna lie, I never liked looking at the African Jones. They wasn't never like hot African ladies in National Geographic. They was
I understand what you're saying,
their
but a
titties
boob
was
is a
hanging
boob.
like they was
like
down
4
there.
elbows.
Yeah.
So we didn't know.
He said,
No, I knew.
when you were 11 years
I
old,
know.
boobs are
What
boobs.
they showed us, we didn't know the reality. If you get a pregnant, how the titties is gonna look.
That's true.
That's what happened.
We didn't know if them African women were pregnant because they had a bone in their
Shit,
nose
I
and
knew.
a bucket on their head.
I can tell you, I knew. At 5 years old, I knew what a nice titty was and what a nice titty was not. I had looked at enough titties to know I like titties.
Reasons why the titties change, bro. And we
I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying that.
I'm not gonna argue that.
Them women in Africa, in the magazines, all of them didn't have kids. They was just saggy titties.
It was just a bad angle.
walk around like a bra.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you don't walk around with a bra, it's going to
listen.
drop.
And on top of that,
We
the
all done
commercials
seen some good
came
titties.
on.
We know what perky real
Yes.
titties look like on old Johns and young Johns.
I
But you
appreciate
remember
when
the
I see
commercials
one.
came on for 39 cents a week. You could feed them, so I couldn't look at National Geographic. These old dehydrated boobs over here, man, where they ain't eating good over there.
Yeah, but back in the days, you didn't have, like, it wasn't accessible like it is now. That's what I'm saying. When I'm 11 years old and I'm just stumbling through a magazine, I'm like, oh,
That's all you
shit.
said. That's what I heard.
No, I'm just
You was a
11
little
years old
you was
back
a
then. I'm
little
not saying I'm doing it
nasty
now.
way
You
back
didn't look at Playboys, Hustlers.
Remember?
I lived in a house full of women. We didn't
Oh,
have that.
okay.
My stepdad didn't look
Shit,
at
I
that.
remember finding my daddy's Playboy collection.
I didn't know where his collection was at, but
all the magazines, but they didn't have a little cardboard over them so you could see them. Then you
Yeah.
yeah.
get from back there, little boy. Oh,
Man, you remember when we used to rent videos,
Can
you
you
used to go to
see
Naked
Blue?
Room?
Can you see big ass 5-year-old Blue? With
It's the same size.
same size.
Hey, remember, hey,
It's the same size.
hey, Scooter, remember?
to hide his giant afro from around.
He standing over the rack.
Looking at some dirty
They looking at
magazines.
him eye to eye over the rack.
so
He
Hey, yo.
think he hiding.
Hey, Scooter, remember Baby Huey? The big old baby?
Oh, yes,
the mom
yes,
was
yes,
about this
yeah.
tall. He was big, big as hell.
Baby Huey, he was a duck. Was he a duck?
He was a duck. Yeah, he was a
giant,
duck.
yo, big ass
Big
duck.
ass giant
Yes.
duck.
yeah, so you remember what got me fixated on certain things?
Right.
Jet magazine.
Oh,
100%.
yeah.
Bruh.
Yes, 100%.
Now, when you go back and look at those were the worst bikinis ever known to man.
Horrible.
Like
Horrible.
I
They was like
had
drawers.
53
I had a
subscriptions.
stack.
Because you remember back when you used to get the 10 magazines for a penny, the
Yep.
10 CDs for a
Yep.
penny. I did all that. Bad credit
Yep.
still to this day.
Sure, yeah.
Why my credit score got a 2 or 3 and a 4 in it somewhere.
Yeah.
All because hey, I got the 10 CDs.
You got
for a
revolving
penny.
credit for real.
I had
What
Jet,
was that
Ebony,
shit called? What was
and
that joke
House-
called? What was it called? The
Gardens.
CD thing. It was
You talking about Columbia House?
Yeah.
And there
no,
was
what
another
was,
one.
what was another one? It came with a B.
BMG.
BMG. Yeah.
BMG.
BMG.
Yeah,
yeah.
because I used to have them.
Columbia
Yep, I had both of them.
I had the BMG joints.
Because
Yeah.
I bought cassettes first, and then it was CDs.
Somewhere
later.
some CDs are still getting delivered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't tell you how many times I called them and said I didn't get them.
Yeah.
They never
Oh,
made it.
yo.
10 different ones.
They had that
was
1
the
cent
hustle,
deal.
wasn't it, dude?
Yep, they had
Oh,
that
my
1 cent
God.
deal. Yeah.
So what y'all gotta understand, so back in the day, for y'all younger folks out there that may not be hip, but back in the day, there used to be these little joints that you could, they'd be in the magazines.
magazines?
Yep.
They'd be in the magazines and you could just it'd be like apply here and you get like 10 free CDs. Boom, so everybody was doing it. And then if you called them and said you didn't ever receive your CDs, they usually didn't argue. They'll just send you
Need
10
some
more
more.
CDs. So you pick 10 more different ones. Man, shit. Cancel that joint right in the middle
Right in
before
the middle
fucking
before I get there because it's
Yup.
already been shipped. Yeah, I did
Yup.
that one.
Soon as this shit, you
Matter of
cancel.
fact, that's how I got Outcast, man. That's how I got turned on to
Man.
Outcast. That was one of the first cassettes.
When you
Them,
see these?
Souls of Mischief all came in the same group.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I bumped it and banged that shit forever.
See, they wasn't doing all of this. They wasn't doing that.
You
They
actually,
was-
you can actually hear what they were saying.
I'm not saying, but like, look at the cast. Like, okay, let's take the boys. And I mentioned them before. Coast Contra, right? They're new, they hip, they not a whole bunch of EBT dudes.
EBT.
They all got different names. I'm saying they all got different names, and they spitting. They hip hop. They nice today. What's my man's name that played Method Man? Dave East. He nice. You know what I'm saying? There's new cats out there that's nice.
But he from where you gotta have bars. The new attention, you work in the school. The new attention span is that long.
Yeah.
You
But
literally listen to. You can sit and listen to MO3. All the names NLE. I won't know that a song has changed. It's a new rapper.
yeah.
I'm like,
100%. Yeah.
same dude.
I
It don't
agree.
be the same dude.
Yo, I swear to God, I think the same thing. They all sound exactly alike.
It's the
They all
environment
rhyme
too, though,
alike.
because Dave East is from the East Coast. You know what I mean? So he around certain cats that if he
But
gonna
all-
come
but-
out, he
but-
gotta
but-
spit hard.
But a
He gotta
lot of
spit
these
hard.
dudes is from different spots.
Exactly, and they doing what they doing in their
East
spots.
Coast, but East Coast cats, I'm saying they doing it too. They all doing like everybody. It's like an
Who do you
infection.
think birthed the mumble rap and the offbeat cadence?
Lil Wayne.
And who else? The worst rapper ever.
Silk the Shocker.
Man. The two of them had a
Offbeat?
baby and it's all these dudes.
Mumble rap, Lil
All
Wayne,
these
off
dudes,
beat
man.
Silk the
Hell
Shocker. I
yeah,
swear.
hell yeah.
'Cause
That
the beats be fire. You be like, oh snap.
Yo.
that's a beat.
and then they say some.
Well, that's how they
bullshit.
get you is the beat.
Yeah,
Then
I
they
know
say
what
some
you're talking
bullshit. Yes, they do.
I just thought Silk the Shocker must have owed Master P some money, man.
Nah.
He had to.
Bro,
Like,
you know, I know how
there's
you
no
got
way.
on.
It's
But
no way
hold
you
on.
can
That's his
move
brother,
and he
so
paid that.
that's his little
I
brother.
know, but
Can we
when
talk
you
about
ask
how?
me for money, P said you got to go in the booth because P put out an album every day of the week.
Yeah, he
about
did.
4-5
Yeah,
years
he
straight.
He
did.
made him earn his
Only
money.
thing changed was the color of the CD case.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how we jumped way off of the whole cat thing? Like none of the guys wanted to discuss.
Because why are we gonna talk about grown
Well,
ass
we
men
talk-
with
yeah,
cats?
no.
That makes
But
no
I'm just
sense to me.
saying because
Like that.
I
I'm not
felt
a cat person at all.
I get what at the time I really felt like as the woman that I was like, yo, for real, women always finding something.
No, that's a real one. Like,
But you think
again,
that's
we
No.
we in a society that demasculates male. Like if you are a man today, they put the term toxic on your ass quick.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
You are a
True.
toxic male. Why? Because there's certain things I'm just not gonna cater to. Again,
You're not gonna wear
you're
purse?
you're not.
Purse? The man
I'm
bag?
never gonna
Never.
wear first, my boy.
Never.
First and
Never.
foremost, look at me.
Full on suit with a man bag.
Fuck no.
No,
Hell
not
no.
no
Is it a
man
gun
bag.
I
in
mean
that
that in the
motherfucker?
nicest way.
Yeah, there's no
Even
way.
back in the days when we were carrying, we didn't have no purses or nothing. You had like
Yeah.
a bag, but it wasn't like no weird looking thing.
I mean,
you know
I
what I'm
guess
saying?
when you
and
think
most of the
about
time,
it,
the girls
like-
could carry that shit for you,
I-
especially if you going to the club.
I guess it'd be kind of weird as you sitting in the crib, right? You try to shoot a little video, a little cat walking across.
Yeah.
But
I guess that's kind of
like my oldest son has a cat, and him and his cat, man, they are cool. He got a room.
He got a girlfriend though.
I don't even know. I'm gonna
Okay.
be honest. My son ain't gonna tell me certain shit, man, just because he don't want me to be that deep in the business. But when
Right.
he got his cat, the first question I asked him, why? And he explained it to me. It still didn't make no sense, but
Okay.
he explained it. But he's a younger dude. He's 23, 24. I'm not about to ask him a whole bunch. Now he's 2 years older. He's got his cat.
Right.
It's his thing. It still doesn't register for me as a grown man in my age bracket. I'm not about to.
Hey,
go
didn't
to a
most
cat.
villains used to have a cat and shit? Remember, Inspector
Yeah,
Gadgets that
villains,
dude had a
yeah,
cat
yeah,
and
oh,
shit like
the
that.
villains?
The villains like in the old
Okay.
movies and cartoons.
He had a
I never thought about that.
Yeah,
they
and
did.
it was a little off and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
First off, my son ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight, sir. I'm just gonna put that
His
out
name
there.
is D. Will. I
My
am D.
son,
Will.
my son will snipe you to death with his tongue. He'll cut you to pieces, but he ain't about to bust a
Oh,
grape.
wow. That's crazy.
taking over.
It's one
Yeah.
of those things like the times have changed. Like again, you look at skinny jeans.
He's EBJ Will.
We literally EBTJ will.
That's what's up, though.
But you look at it like if you look at what we went through growing up,
Yeah.
remember we did the saggy pants. We didn't know the origin of why I did it. It just felt like the thing to do from the hood. And then all of a sudden it was, they do that in prison because if you signify that
You're available.
bro, I'm out here wearing size 42 pants when I got a size 23 waist. I got 9 pair of shorts on. Like, I got my Timbs and my fitted, and I'm still doing what I do.
Yeah.
But then as time changed, I started getting older, man, my pants started coming. And now I wear pants that fit, but they feel comfortable. I'm still not going to put on skinny pants. Like,
Hell
that's
no.
never gonna
I
happen.
can't do skinny pants.
I'm not a skinny pant era.
I was just having a conversation with somebody earlier today.
Well, they
And-
will be on you, sir.
Yeah, them they're a little
Seen
stretchy.
on sides.
They're a little stretchy. Is all I'm saying.
I'm just saying, your baby gap britches don't always look a little slim on you, regardless of whatever you
True
do.
Religions or Joseph of Booths. I don't know which one.
Oh, he dropping
They
names.
ain't dropping names.
These are
Because
the
orange
true
blue.
religions of Joseph
Orange blue
of
and I wear true
Boo-Boos.
religions.
Hey, he works in the bank.
These,
He's a money
these,
man.
these
You
are
know.
Boo Boo's jeans. He just had to rub that
Had
in.
to throw it out there.
I worked there.
They still little.
little.
They still little. It don't make no
Fit me
difference.
fine.
You 6'5", 3 and some change.
300 or 2.
So any britches you wear gonna be a size smaller than what you thought they was gonna be, regardless, sir.
Come on, fam. You see, I got some.
Hey, the camera can't see you,
Right,
man. Look,
right.
you ain't gotta prove it to me. The world need to know.
As I was saying, I had a conversation earlier today. You know what's crazy? Because girls' jeans is getting bigger and dudes' jeans is getting
smaller,
tighter.
yeah.
Yeah,
Ain't
that
that some
is.
crazy shit?
But that's the new agenda, bro. Like, again, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I
Right.
see how the waves of the world go. To sell, sex sells. If you pay attention, your toothpaste commercials got a half-naked chick
Yeah.
in there brushing her teeth. Man, I want to sell hemorrhoid cream, but this dude comes out the shower with all muscular with a towel on. His ass hurt. So what are you trying to sell? How did he get the hemorrhoid?
Right,
Because it's like
right.
a towel.
So it's
Yeah.
now you inferring not what you actually doing. You giving me this.
Right.
I'm taking this away. But if you look at what they doing now with our men, bruh, our men are so soft now, so sensitive.
Oh my gosh.
It's again. I looked at the other day. I stopped and a guy asked me to help him change his tire. I got in my car.
Whoa,
going off.
hold on.
A grown man.
You're driving.
I see the dude's car stopped on the side of the road.
I'm
I
shocked
you
stop
stopped
off
to
and I
help
asked,
a guy
Hey, bro,
out."
you need some help? Because I figured it was a jump.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, my back tire's flat, bro. Can you help me change the tire? No. And pull right
What
before
if
I
I
know that's right.
Well,
No. Because the stuff was laying behind the car. He just didn't know how to use it.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem I have.
That's
right
No.
now.
you gotta be a blessing, bro.
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
when
Well,
that's
you
when I
know,
noticed the curse.
well, some of
because
these guys don't.
again-
They're not raised
Hold
with
on,
dads,
hold
so
on.
you know a lot of these guys ain't
Hold
raised
on,
with
hold on,
dads.
hold
So
on.
mom ain't changing no tire neither. You know what I mean? So they just don't get taught.
But hold up. Let's get back to this conversation that's happening
Uh-oh.
between Jay Will and Big Blue. Because Big Blue is saying he should have been a blessing to the dude
Yeah, help that
and
guy
helped
out.
him out.
Hey,
And Jay
I
Will
did help.
is saying, hell no, you a grown ass man, you should know how to change the tire. I kind of see both sides. Truthfully, I would have done what Jay Will did and pulled the fuck off. I'm telling you, I'm not helping it. You're a
Now,
man.
had he been 18,
You ain't watched the movie?
had he been 20,
How old is the man?
a young man, I probably would have gave him benefit of the doubt because again, most of us was raised single parent homes. We'd been through this situation. We work with the education system. We do community service work. There's a lot of things that we don't teach anymore because it's not each one teach one.
Right.
There's no older
Right.
generation anymore.
You're the older generation at that moment. You seen a dude was
But
older.
I'm
than you.
looking at a man that's my age. You can kiss my entire
You ever
fat
seen
Yeah,
baby's
but I
ass.
mean-
no.
But he
I'm gonna
could
be
have
honest. I'm gonna be
but it
honest.
depends,
I
though.
don't
I mean-
care what age he was, unless he was like 16, 17.
What if you
I don't
was
know.
older?
Yeah.
You ain't know it.
Well, he should
or a
especially
bad
need
back.
to
He
have
could
a
have
friend
he
with
could
him.
have
Get
had
the
a bad
video
back
of
or
how to-
something.
Yeah,
Because now you got your phone.
he should
What
have
if
had
that-
a special.
how many times
He
have you
should have had a
looked at
special
YouTube
need to
or
have a
something?
friend with him.
But what if he had a bad back or something?
What if I gave you this right here? The same.
I'm just saying.
I gave to you?
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying that not every situation.
Y'all can keep pitching
you know,
ideas.
I'm with Jay Will, dude.
Here's
I
the
don't care
reality.
what the situation.
I would ask questions before I
He could have
drop
been
off.
in a wheelchair and said to me, "Could you help?" And I'm still not helping him. And here's why.
He was in a wheelchair.
He was in a wheelchair.
He's in a wheelchair.
I'm not helping him. I'm
So
not-
you said he roll up. You use one of them other wheels.
Hey,
Yes,
you already on wheels.
yes,
Catch this heel
yes.
to the bottom, and man.
Yes. You made it
What
this
if you
far.
say, hey, I
Hey,
think
you made it this far without my help.
That's crazy.
That's how I'm looking
'cause
at
my
it.
grown man is.
You
built
made it this
different.
far without my help. So you know what I'm saying?
J Will dude still wherever J Will left him.
Yeah.
I rolled back by it the next day. He wasn't there. Somebody helped him, or
him.
he got on his phone and got YouTube. Because again, here's what I mean.
There are levels to help.
Man,
Well,
be willing to help yourself first before you ask others to help you. Now, we used to be taught, don't be afraid to ask for help.
Word.
There's a difference to that statement. When you're not afraid to ask for help, it's because you don't know how to do it. But here's the problem I have. We grown as men.
Right.
And in this society, bro, we expected to go out in the world and protect, defend, fight for all these things that you're expected to do. And then when you go out into the world, you can't do any of those things. You shouldn't be in the world.
I can't change the tire either.
Well, that's a damn shame, Blue.
Blue, that's a
really?
You cannot. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I was about to say.
You look like you would live a whole car.
I was
up.
about to say because it would make sense him defending the other dude. That would make sense.
No, it don't.
But no, I get
Again,
it.
there's a new society standard of
Word.
where, man, we have literally gotten. Again, my kids, even my daughters,
Do
know
they
how to
even teach
change
that in
their-
school?
Word. I made sure. Let me tell you, I made sure my son and daughter not only knew how to change tires, made check their oil. My son went online. He do all that shit. But I also took my kids to the range. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted my kids to know how to get down all the way around, just as human beings. You dig?
to survive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again,
Yes.
my daughter, my youngest daughter, does not drive. Don't want her license. And again, my whole thing is, if you live where I live, there will be no dependent on the bus. We live in
Right.
the country, bro. You didn't ride a bus. You
Right.
hitchhike. I wouldn't want my daughter out there thumbing trying to get
Right.
a ride. But at the same breath, here in Washington State, because there's the trolley, the train, the bus, there's 1,000 ways for her to get around. And now because of Uber and Lyft, and they
Yeah,
have
you don't
different
have to.
avenues. So I'm not expecting her to go change a tire. She don't even want to drive a car. But if she ever got her license, there's no way she could get behind the wheel of that car and not know how to do those
Word.
things.
Word.
Because I'm not gonna let her be stranded on the side of the road depending upon nobody.
Or have to ask them, dude.
Man, because you've seen how these scenarios go. Again, the biggest thing right now is trafficking. Bruh,
Yeah.
I tell my daughters, don't take paper from people because you don't know what's been laced on that piece of paper.
Yeah.
Don't take a business card from somebody. I don't care what they talking about. Tell them to give you the information where you can go find on the internet and then look them up. Don't take a business card. Don't let this person get in your car with you to talk
Right,
to you.
right.
No, you crack your window if they say they're talking to you outside of your car, but you make sure your doors are locked.
Yeah.
I do this not out of I'm afraid
Nah.
of anything. It's I'd rather you be prepared for everything and nothing happens than you be
Yeah.
prepared for nothing and
Man, let
everything.
me-
That's what I teach mine. I understand that part. I'm just talking
Yeah.
about you went to the left to still
Nah,
help this dude.
No, I would have, like, look, if the dude needed a jump, I'll give you a jump,
Man,
right?
a jump, I would
But-
assist it.
But I'm not helping another man. And again, I don't care what his age is. 18 and up, I'm not helping you change no tire. You are.
I feel you because I'm gonna tell you something different on the same level, but just slightly different.
Mhm,
Opening doors. I was with my wife one day,
mhm.
and I opened the door, and some dude tried to scoot in before her. I damn near went to jail, bruh.
Mm.
I lost my damn mind.
But that's because
That's
That's what you're supposed to do.
I understand what you're saying. I feel the same way when it comes
But that's
to
what you're
certain
supposed to
things.
do.
But I take that as disrespect to my lady. If you,
Yeah,
if I'm
yeah.
holding the door
Especially
for
because
my
I
lady,
opened the
you
door
both
for
in.
my lady.
You try. I was like, hey, hold on, buddy.
Yeah, excuse me.
Yeah.
sir. Back
Put my
up.
arm I was like, hold on, buddy. You don't look like her, and I'm not sleeping with you. You don't get your. It's that
Man.
time I said a lot of bad words. If you don't get your behind my wife, we gonna have a problem because they gonna pick your ass up, man. She was like, why you acting like this? I said, who did I open the door for? You and him.
But again, there's a standard and a code that you were taught that you're just following what you know.
Man law.
Man
It's,
law.
it's
Man
and again,
law.
any other man might say, "Oh, that's not what your standard is." Like my standard is the same. If I open the door and another woman is coming, my wife goes through the door first, and if this woman is coming behind her because I'm from the South, I'm gonna let this woman go through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, if her dude is there, I'll hold the door. He can
For
grab
him,
the
he
door.
can grab
catch
the
the
door
door.
and then
He
yeah,
better
exactly.
catch it.
Now,
He'll
sometimes
catch it,
because
yeah.
if I let his wife through and he's standing there, hey, bro, hey man, appreciate that. Now, if you
Right,
said thank you,
right,
it
right.
don't matter who go. But that whole a single dude walking up and I'm holding the door for my
Oh,
lady.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you about to get your
Yeah,
ass
man.
knocked on the
You
door.
know, that's something that don't happen no more, right? We used to have man laws, right? We're going to start doing that. We're going
Those
to bring
are male
man
codes.
laws back
Bring 'em
here to
back.
the show. Like, we used to do man laws. And I try to explain that to cats all the time. Like, yo, there's certain things. Like, something simple as when you go to the urinal. You go to this urinal, I don't go to the urinal next door to you.
No,
You
sir.
know what I'm saying?
We're not
I go
standing
one
shoulder to
over
shoulder.
or a couple over.
And we're not gonna talk while we in
And
the
we not
bathroom.
talking. when there's no conversation. I don't give a fuck if you know me.
Look here, I done walked in. We had a game. We both decided to go to the bathroom. Hey
Right.
man, did you see right as soon as we stepped through that door? Mute.
Yeah.
You walk back out the door. Man, he had 32 points.
Straight up.
We in here.
Straight up. And if there's a store, you use this store. I still don't go to the store right next to you. Only time you do that if it's an emergency, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't use the next store. And again, I don't have a conversation with you.
Don't talk to me while you holding your meat in your hand.
Don't
I don't give a
have.
damn what you talking about.
Nah.
And don't peek neither.
That's the reason why when I go to
I hate. Go ahead.
when I used to go to the games, and I had the VIP where I could go to the suites.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I don't like.
I mean, you just like to flex all day today, huh?
Well, they got that little
You just
trench
on flex
thing.
day.
They don't even got the
Yeah,
stores
yeah.
no more. It's like a big trough and shit.
Yeah.
And you're all elbow to elbow and shit.
Yeah.
The motherfucker just flicking in shit and
Well, I agree because I've been there. It's hard for me to go to concerts and do all that stuff once you've been backstage and you done something to another level.
Right.
Yeah. But I never liked concerts and shit like that
I hate
anyway.
that shit in the military.
Yeah.
That whole take a shower with
Oh,
other
the
dudes
military,
and that, man,
yeah.
I'm looking directly at my wall.
Yo.
Everything I'm doing is in this bubble right here. I don't care who's on the right of me, who on the left. Don't ask, hey, you got some more shampoo? I will knock you unconscious, sir.
Bro.
Don't talk to me.
Let me tell you.
so you
I
ain't.
remember-
So if the guy next to you needed some toilet paper,
could
he
give a flying
you knock,
fuck.
and he knocks and he say, "Hey,
You
hand
got
me
4
some."
fingers.
I am
Oh
not.
man, that's
I-
crazy. I always carry. I always got tissue. I always got tissue in my pocket, so that ain't never gonna
I
be
am
me.
not
I'm just asking.
rolling toilet paper or sharing toilet paper with you.
You
no.
picked the wrong stall. That's how I feel.
Yeah, because I don't care how
Come
bad.
underneath.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
I bet you
You said
over
if
there
the
on
foot
one leg.
Hey brother, hey, let me get a square.
Blue.
Hey.
Let me get a square, brother.
I might be there fully focused.
Yo,
Stump the
did you
shit out
step
your
on his
foot.
foot for real? Damn.
He tried.
Put your foot over here.
I say Jay Will being mean today.
This little piggy go with the hell over there. Like it don't come over here. Man, I'm built this.
Damn, you really not trying to help nobody.
He the Grinch.
Who that say?
What
Outside
to
the
say?
box.
Go ahead.
Sometimes the elders don't know how to do it themselves, so they would tell the person, no, go figure it out so their own pride don't get hurt. No, I knew how to do it. Here's the thing. I'm just not going to teach a grown man how to be grown. At this point in your life, if you are over 25, like with my kids, I got one rule in my house. The
Right.
day you say I'm grown, you don't have to ask me for shit else. Anything I do from you here forward is if I offer it. No, I'm not responsible to have to do shit for you when you tell me I'm grown. Because being grown means you are self-sufficient. You can't be a kid in my house as an adult. It don't work that way. You're either the kid or an adult.
Either or.
So you can't tell me I'm grown. When this grown man said, I need help changing my tire, the first thing I did was look, you got the pieces,
Right.
but I can see your phone. So now, because of today's society, you got 1,000 videos.
Right. You can just
can-
you can just look it up.
Yeah.
Siri, how do I change a tire? And Siri will tell you step for step. But the crazy talk Siri right up.
Fucking government.
But when what I'm saying
That's
is
Big
the
Brother
older
right there.
generation, we used to like. I grew up in the barbershop.
Right. Yup.
Man,
Yep.
every Saturday I went to the barbershop. I spent the whole day in the shop sweeping hair. But I also ran to the store. I washed cars. I went to the store because back then you could go buy cigarettes for the older heads.
Yep.
They knew they weren't for you. They was for your mom and them.
Right.
You would make them runs, and I would make $60, $70.
Yep.
on
I used
that
to do.
Saturday.
I used to do the same
That
thing in
was
the
first
projects.
gig.
Yeah.
But I also knew my place in that barbershop.
Yeah.
I'm to be seen, not heard.
Not heard.
If I see grown people talking, man, I'm not going to
Yeah,
get
you
my
wasn't just
2
rolling
cents.
up in no conversation.
No, I had to be invited in that conversation. They might have, hey, where your mom at, boy?
Young Buck, what you think about
Man.
that?
Yeah.
But even when they ask me,
And you get excited too. You be ready to speak.
even
It's
when
my
they ask me,
moment.
I'm still not about to give them too much
Right.
because I'm gonna be talking out of again.
Yeah.
It's that we don't teach anymore.
Nah.
You don't have to. You don't get to go to an elder because again, most of our elders nowadays they don't want to talk because nobody's really respecting. Like again, you remember when your grandmama was the big mama of the house.
I play the internet.
I
The
spent on the
internet.
internet.
I'm gonna tell you because kids today think because they can look shit up that they are on equal status to you and your
Even though
life
you live-
experience.
and you
Yeah,
live.
and
it.
they not.
That's
Right.
one of the things I say, man. I'm not arguing with a kid that Googled anything. Like my daughter used to be like, "Well, Dad, I looked this up. I lived it. I was there. Like,
Right.
man, it happened right
Right.
outside the door. I was
Right. 100%. You cannot argue
You can't argue with
experience.
experience.
Yeah, I'm
Exactly.
telling my daughter
But they
all the
love to
time.
do it.
Yeah.
They love to do it.
Say less. I'm with you outside.
And that's the thing. Like, that's the crazy part. They love to sit back and debate and be like, well, like, I don't care what the internet say.
Man.
I don't care what the internet say. I was there.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying it because it sounds good.
I tell my kids all the time, man, how old are you? My daughter tell me, I'm 16.
Being your age once you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Being your age once you can never be mine.
You know what I'm saying? I need you to listen to what I'm telling
Right.
you. And she go, hey, what you were telling me to do, it really, if I did it that way, I wouldn't be doing it over.
Man.
Yeah, when you get done doing it over,
Right.
You had to learn.
do it the way I told you.
Yep.
Like my
Understanding
grandma
come
would
later.
always say, I've been your age once.
You ain't never been mine.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that shit didn't make sense to me then. It makes
got
sense
older.
now.
man.
A lot of the things that we remember from how we were taught it wasn't taught from a book. It wasn't taught from, it was taught from life experiences and them passing it on.
Yeah.
Like I tell people now, like I don't march. When Black Lives Matter, man, you
Yep.
didn't hear me screaming that bullshit.
Me
You didn't
either.
see no signs.
Me either.
I didn't march anywhere. And people go, well, you don't care. No, I care too much to go do the same shit that doesn't work.
That doesn't
And how I
work.
would break it down to them, like we start marching on 9th and we marching the 17th. When we get to 17th, where do we got to go back to? Because I parked on 9th.
Mhm.
So that means I'm going right back to where it started.
Right where it
So
started.
what did we accomplish? We marched to go right
You
back
got
to
your
where
steps
it
in.
started.
and
You got
if
your
pay
steps in for the
attention-
day. That's about it.
And if you pay,
Dumb shit. You know what I'm talking about?
and if you pay attention to the marching shit, they always deter you from, like, they always got some guards up or whatever. So you don't even get to go into the white neighborhood where you need to go preach at. They turn you right into
Yeah,
your
they
own
block
neighborhood,
off. Wait,
and then
the
the
same
riot
people here
happens, and you tear up your
You
own
marching here, but it
neighborhood.
happened over there.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna let you go over there more.
No, not at all.
The thing about it, you know, is I talk to people
Unless you
all the
can
time, man.
be a strong gangster
Oh, you got NBA, EBK, EBT
Yeah.
in front.
in the front.
Grew up in a neighborhood that you don't own a house on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the thing is, like I talk to people all the time, man. Some people are not affected by the things that happen because they've never seen it. In their
Right.
life.
hmm
So for them to say, "Just get over it, pal. Come on."
Yeah.
You're like,
That's an easy.
can't.
That was a great white voice, by the way.
Yeah, that
Been
was.
around a few.
I got it. They have never experienced.
He
what
works
we
at a bank,
experienced.
remember?
You know what I'm saying? They've never experienced the things we've experienced. So
Right.
When they say certain things to us, you're like, you never lived my life.
But
Right.
that's like moving here from the South. Like when this whole right before COVID, when we were doing the whole George Floyd thing and all the we consistently getting killed. Everybody had an opinion,
Yeah.
but it's the shit that we grew up on.
You
We
just
knew
follow
it.
your
It's what we've
instructions.
always like. We've had to learn to survive
Yeah.
in those situations. Not
Yeah.
We were taught what to say when the cops pull us over.
Man,
You-
we've been
you
like
practice.
I told somebody this the other day. I said, dude, I've been code switching my whole life. Before they was saying it was code switching.
before it had a name.
Right. My mama, I remember we moved from Philly to Jersey, and my mom straight sat me down and was like, listen, you going to this school, you better act this way, do this. Like, because I was going, at the time, it was a white school, right? And my mom was like, you got to act this way. Boom. And we quickly went from a white neighborhood to an all-black neighborhood because everybody found out about this little town, and then all of a sudden it turned into a whole black neighborhood. And you just literally watched everything. All the white folks moved out, right, instantly. But at that time, my mom was like, you got to act this way, talk this way. You make sure. Like, you always got them speeches.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? We don't do that no more.
What's funny to me is like out here, being in Washington State, man, some of the hardest dudes that you'll meet in this state sound eloquent as hell when they speak. Man, they articulate, they enunciate. I came from the South. We don't use none of the letters in the words that's there. So for me, when I heard someone articulate, oh, they sound white. And that's what we would label it as.
Oh, yeah.
And now, this is what it, so like getting the education. Man, I was in school with a 3.8 GPA, but I still did everything the thugs did in the hood because that's the people I came to school with. That's what I'm going back around.
Right.
But in school, my mom always told us, you're there for this.
Yeah.
All that other shit you do, that's going to get the ass whooping.
Man.
This is what you focus on. So like for my mom didn't come watch me play basketball, come watch me play football. She didn't care about that. But my mom also didn't come to school assemblies. She didn't like plays. My mom didn't care about none of that. I was supposed to do those things.
Right. You at
And I
school.
was supposed to be excellent at those things.
Yeah.
But then when you look at today, like my son graduated during COVID, taught himself. So like when he was supposed to be upstairs doing his schoolwork, as they say, he's supposed to be in class. My son playing Xbox. His teacher's up there, But there was time frames I walk in there and look at his video, and the teacher sitting there with her phone in her hand. And if you having any problems, just ask. Just put your thumb up, and I can see you swiping on your phone. You're not giving them attention. You're not teaching. But
So let me ask you this. Then. Since we talking about this, right? Who's at fault? Is it us? Because it's our kids' age, right? Or is it our kids?
well, remember, we blamed it on drugs for our generation. We said we came through the crack era. So our parents was absentee because of drugs. What were we absentee for?
I wasn't.
I
wasn't either.
I was there for my kids, but as my kids got older, there's a lot of things my kids tell me that I didn't know nothing about. I didn't see it.
I
And
was
thought I
raised
there.
with black privilege, both mom and dad. It's pretty flat out.
Nope,
we
man down.
we lived together. Been that way my whole life, and
Here.
can't say I have the experience of the other brothers.
I had my mom and stepdad. I had uncles always.
Yeah.
I had my dad and his my stepmom. And then but growing up in the military,
Right.
going from Buffalo, New York, not seeing nothing but people that look like me, then going to a predominantly white school, then going to a school that was multicultural because you got neighbors of every different
Right.
ethnicity. And we got on the bus and went to a farm school with a bunch of white kids. That was a good thing for me because I had a chance to learn that everybody's not a piece of crap, right? In Buffalo, you can't go. You're in Buffalo, New York. There's places they tell you don't go there.
Right.
Yeah.
It's sundown. Don't go there.
Man, I'm from the South. We call them sundown town.
Yep.
With the Texas, they was like, hey, it's for real sundown. There was one town that had a noose hanging.
Bro, Georgia had a sign that says supported by the KKK.
We had a sign that said,
What?
catch your ass over
Bruh.
there, man, going out of this town called Bowie. Now it's 2025.
Wow.
You go to Bowie, Texas now, you'll be like, damn, everybody's mixed.
Wow.
Put mixed kids around?
That town
That's
in
because
Georgia,
that
that
sun.
sign is still there.
It's because they didn't make it out when the sun got
Look
down,
here.
so they had to have some place to hide.
We
Yeah.
got stationed in
Everybody
Georgia.
is
We would do the orientation, and they would come tell us this is a sundown town.
Yeah.
They're gonna tell you when you're riding into this town, you're gonna see a sign that says streets owned by. They're gonna have names. He's like, then you're gonna pass to the next sign that's gonna say supported by. So me being me, I'm going to see it. I need to see it for me to believe it. And then when I saw it, I'm like, damn. But that's the reason why I like living out here. The whole reason
You
I
said
didn't
it what the sign
supported
say?
by the KKK.
Oh shit.
Bro, broad, big black and white sign.
There
You
go
can
them
see it.
letters again.
Well, at least you know though, because there's places that shit you just show up and you don't find out till you find out, and it's
we
too
had
late.
we had
You know
a
what I
funeral
mean? Like,
detail. I was stationed down in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and we had a funeral detail, and we was getting ready for it. And I remember it was supposed to be like somewhere up in Tennessee, but we had we was getting ready for it, and then they came back and was like, "No, we're not going." And they was like, "Why?" They was like, "Cause basically they wanted an all white detail,
Yep.
and if they wasn't getting that, they was like, don't bring nobody,
Bring nobody else.
anybody else." So they was like, "We ain't going."
Man,
It's them
we had-
mugs. I guess they must have said, "Y'all
we
come
had
up here
one
with something
canceled like
different."
Same
Yeah,
thing. Burial
yeah.
detail in Virginia. Man, we was working the weekend. We had been practicing for this funeral all week. Got ready to get on the bus to go from Virginia to DC. While we on the bus, they hit us on the little bus radio. It was like, man, turn it around. White people found out we were coming and that we had 6 black soldiers coming to do the detail. Canceled it. They didn't even want a military band. They held this man's funeral up until they got an all white detail. And what they did was they went to the National Guard and got them to do it right there in their city.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh, like it's
Right.
again, that's the reason why I like living out here in Washington. There's a difference between prejudice and racism. And sometimes, man, I hate to have to explain that to people.
Man.
But then I have to realize that there's people here that have never seen racism.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
you think
Ain't
about
that
it,
crazy?
man, out here, so many different nationalities. Like, you can be looking at someone and say, well, he's black. But he don't consider himself black. He's
Yep.
Haitian. He's African.
Mhm.
They don't consider it to be black. So, like, being in the South, I grew up with the color line. The train tracks split our city down the middle. White people lived over here. Black people lived over here. And we knew the difference between. Now, we knew how to respect them. We knew how to maneuver around them because that was told to us. You don't look this man in the eye when you talk to him. You say yes, sir, no, sir. And then people like, oh, you only did that for white people. No, my mother taught me to do it for any adult, period.
Right.
She didn't draw the line,
Yeah.
but she was real animated about how you do it toward this group of people compared to this group. Now, like going places, if my mom let us go to somebody's house, we got that rule in the car. You don't want nothing. You don't need nothing. Don't touch nothing. You go in these people's house, you better act like you got.
And you bring
Dude,
something too.
let
You
me
don't
tell
just
you-
come with an appetite. You bring something.
Let me tell you something we couldn't do, right? As young men, my dad didn't go for this right here. I couldn't shake your hand and do that.
Oh, hell no.
I
Straight
couldn't do it.
handshake.
If I had to give you a handshake.
And a firm one at that.
And a firm one. That's how my dad was. I could not give you street dap. You know, now I'm an adult. I throw it out there all the time.
Pound
but,
here, pound there.
But
yeah.
I couldn't, back when then, my dad was not going for that. Like, nah, you shake my hand.
And I was
You
taught
know.
to look them in the eye when I
Yes,
shake their hand.
yes.
Man, that's a sign of respect.
Yes.
You look, but again, I taught that to my sons. Like, you don't ever cast your eyes down to another man.
Man.
You stand chest up, head up, man, look them in the eye.
These cats don't get game no more. They don't. There's, like I said, there is no more man laws. I wonder, ladies, is there woman law? I wonder, do you think women be like, don't pee in the stall next to them?
My grandma would tell you, I'll be look fast ass. Look here, act like a lady. But my grandma taught my aunts, my mom, and then when my mom was alive, the things she would tell my daughters when we were around them. My wife is consummate about what a girl is supposed to appear like when she's in public, how she's supposed to carry herself. Man, my wife would read my daughters to ride at. But it's
I think a woman law should be like, you can't never not have your nails and toes done.
No.
I don't mean painted. I mean done. They neatly
don't hang nails,
manicured,
no nothing.
he's cleaned up.
Well, I mean, that's just personal. I mean,
No. Some people don't do it.
That I learned here. People walk around dirty. Like,
Yeah.
and they be.
But it's like that though.
Yeah,
Some
people-
don't even bathe, so
Yeah, some
or
people-
shave their
yeah.
underarms and all that. So it's
Yo,
Yeah.
man, you dirty as hell.
Like, one of the simple things that we teach our kids is, like, if they handling money, don't put your hands in your mouth afterwards. Like,
right, yeah,
something that
wash your
simple.
hands.
And
Yeah.
people don't think about that, but money changes hands 1,000
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
It's
it's
one of the
nasty.
most germified things you could ever have. But
You know how times have really changed when you talk about shit like that. I remember I worked at McDonald's and that was the thing. They like if you worked on the register if you switched and went back to the grill, you had to wash your hands,
Wash your
whatever.
hands, yeah.
And then I got thinking like hair nets. They don't make you wear hair nets no more. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Remember you used to have to
You're
you
right.
had to have a hair net.
Or a beer net. Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing.
They don't
I
make
worked
you
in
do
the
that no
kitchen for
more.
5 years at the VA hospital. We had to do that shit. They
Wow.
still do it there, but yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You go to a restaurant, I don't see them
I'm gonna
shits.
tell you something.
McDonald's, none
I've
of
never
them.
worked a fast food restaurant.
Never.
I never worked at fast food.
They wouldn't
either.
hire me. The closest
I worked
to
in a
fast
restaurant,
food
but that's
restaurant
it.
was like
I did.
I worked for a place in North Carolina called Kids Zone. That was kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese, and I was a
Yeah,
pizza.
the
cook.
ghetto Chuck E. Cheese.
It was owned by
They had
some
a real
drug
rat.
users.
It was a real rat.
Had a real rat.
No, it was owned by some drug users. So let me just be honest with you. We
Cheese
stealing,
rat.
we stealing out the back. They stealing right out the front. Like man, it was a cool place. It was good for
Right.
the
I
kids.
worked at Whataburger. AFE's, the little mini mall snack bar.
Oh, Whataburger.
yeah.
That's Texas, ain't it? Whataburger? Yeah. They got some good burgers. I had some.
I worked at McDonald's. And after working at McDonald's, I said never, ever again will I work in some fast food, and that was it for me. I never looked back.
I
at
worked one restaurant and I was a dishwasher for all of about 4 hours. Right after I finished the orientation, the dude who trained me went home because he got high when we went on our break. He never came back. Like he was outside smoking weed.
Use his replacement. That's why.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
what
I'm
it
out.
was. He was like, I'm out.
He was training me. Like he showed me how to run the dishwasher. Like put this in the tray, slide it, hit the button. Okay.
Hey, that's his job.
Went to break. We went out the back. He was smoking his weed. I'm over there on the other side hitting mine. 15-minute break. I clocked back in, and I don't see little buddy no more. And the lady come tell me like he's gone. Hopefully he trained you enough, man. An hour later, she
Yeah.
was looking for me. I was standing in the front waiting on my ride. I'm gone too. Man, I quit this place. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I've only quit one job like that, like instantly. Well, two. My bad, two. I had I got this job. I had to go, it was like one of them little job joints where they send you out on the job.
Oh, yeah.
I had a
agencies,
service.
yeah.
So I went to this. It was this liquor warehouse, right? So they had liquor, beer, everything. So I was like, okay, it's cool. And like they was like, yo, I think on lunch you could even have like a little sip. And I was like, oh, this might be a cool little gig, right? Man, the first day them shits was coming, some of the bottles was falling and shit. Fucking, you had to grab the shit. It was all filled. I said, man, look. We went on lunch break, and I went the fuck home. I was like, yep, I'm cool. I was like,
Too much pressure.
Oh, you talking about I Love Lucy when she was at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
coffee?
yeah.
When she was, there was a chocolate thing. She had, yeah.
That's what it felt. that's what it felt like. I'm
It was on
telling
a
you.
conveyor belt. Yeah.
That's what it felt like. I'm not lying. But I tell you, I was like, yo, I walked about that joint. Lunchtime, I couldn't wait. When lunch came, I was like, man, I'm out. I'm not doing
That lady
another
came
day
in the
of this.
kitchen looking for me, and when she walked out first, she's like, "What are you doing?" Going home. She's like, "But your shift's not." Oh no, my shift's over. I don't know who the hell y'all gonna get to go back there, but it ain't me. I'm out.
I've been here for 4 hours. Y'all been
Look,
Oh,
I never went and got the check, bro. To this day, don't know what happened to that check. Never went back to go get it because I felt like I didn't deserve one because I didn't do nothing. Like
Man.
the first 4 hours, I was just watching this dude work. It was orientation, and then it was go out and train.
Actually,
I didn't
no.
do shit.
It was 3. I had another job in
Yeah,
Seattle.
he said 3.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah.
it turn
I thought
this
about
to
Keep
10.
going, all of them by the time we done. Every job you ever had.
I went to, it was this company in Seattle, and they staged high-end homes, and it was a hookup to a friend. So his girl, I guess, had like, she was like the auditor or something. So they was like, yo, she was like, they pay pretty good. So I drove up to Seattle. They was like, look, work a day, I'll pay you for the day, and if you like it, we can talk some more. And I was like, all right, cool. Man, let me tell you, moving up and down them steps, humping that shit, I couldn't wait for the day to end. When that day was in, that lady handed me that check, I was out. And then I worked, I was there from 6 in the morning till damn near 6 at night. Then I had to get the traffic home. So then it was like 8 o'clock when I got in the house. I knew I will not be back. She called me like, so what'd you think? I said, no, I don't think
this
that's
ain't
for me. It's not for me.
I'm gonna tell you the most fun job I ever had where they paid me and I know I did absolutely nothing. You remember how they had the jobs where you solicit leads, the people that stand outside of like Walmart, Kmart, whatever, and you, hey, sign your name on this clipboard. I was doing it for a window company. So you had to get 10 leads a day in order to get your full check. You just need 10. So I went to the phone book every day. I'll write my 10 down because you know, but the phone book just had the address and the phone number. That's what I needed. Your name, address, phone number.
Yeah, they don't
I
got
write
them
10
no
out the
more.
book.
Nah, they'll do
They ain't
that.
got no phone books.
Look, there's a lot of people that got phone calls for windows that probably didn't even own a home.
Right. Jay Will just added some names.
Calling people.
Yo.
Hey, I went one from A, one from B, one from C. Look, and never gave the same name because I would mark them in the phone book.
Yeah.
Come back the next day, stand right by the payphone, pull the book out. All right, we're going to start at J's, Jenkins, King.
Payphone people for out there
Payphone.
who do not
It was
know.
about this fact.
It was a place where you had to
divided, white
go and
pages
put
and yellow
change
pages.
in and
Yep.
use the phone.
Yeah,
Quarters.
Had to have a foot. And
Dude,
while you
I
own it, would
remember
tell you
back
put more
when my
change
mom
in.
used to say, make sure you got 2 dimes.
Make that call. Just
Make
in
that
case.
call.
That
That
would get
back
stranded.
when it was 20 cents.
I remember when it,
When it
then
was
it went up to
10 cents.
25. Yep. And then it
When
went
it
up
was
to
10 cents,
25,
yep.
and then that was it. After
Yeah,
that.
after 25, that was it.
Bruh.
Actually, the page.
Well, just before that, they
Yeah.
no, they had before that they had the cards. Remember?
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
You
Oh,
had
the
the
phone. Oh,
prepaid
man.
cards.
You could hit the little jump.
Another
Be like
reason why my
25
credit score
cent or
got a 2 or
whatever.
3 in the folks. So I had about 53 credit
I
phone
hated
cards.
those phones when they came out, them old card phones. That shit pissed me off because then you had to have one. I'd be like, man, I don't got no damn card.
Man, the phone card saved my life 1,000 times because I would find the little bootleg joints where you just need the PIN number and then they're supposed to give you a discounted rate. You'll get
Oh,
the bill in the mail.
yeah.
Ooh, every chick I knew from another state I talked to on a random basis.
You said
They
you
had
did
the cell phone company. They had that too when they first came out. It would be attached to your cell phones, like it'll be like your cell phone number, and then it'll have like a 3-digit PIN, and you can use that like on a phone, like the pay phones outside and stuff
yeah?
like that. Yeah, and you make collect calls. Yeah.
Y'all remember when you used to get the call before your minutes was free?
Man.
You hit him with the, it's Bob. They had a baby. It's a boy.
Yeah, yo.
Hey,
You try to get it all in there real
you
quick.
said all real quick.
Yo.
Or you change.
Yeah.
Hey, but that whole down there,
Hey,
baby.
you said you have a collect call from. It's Bob. We had a baby. It's a boy. Who was that, hun? It's Bob. We had a baby.
Yeah, the baby.
It's
It's
a
a
boy.
boy.
Hey, I remember that.
Wait,
Yep, outside put the M80s to get the quarters. Yeah, I did that a
Yo.
few times.
wow. Somebody just literally sacrificing. I'm telling on you, who was that outside the box 8815?
Hey, the M80 and the payphone though.
What's your
Man.
real name on there 8815, so I get $75 for turning you
You,
in.
yo, look, Blue, you look like a telling motherfucker.
You gonna tell them they blew up a payphone?
Yeah.
Show them a payphone.
Yeah, right,
I
right,
know,
right.
right?
They
When-
saved it till you can
when
show
you
them a
gonna find that
payphone.
proof at?
Show them which payphone they blew up, Blue. Cause I
I
took
want
my
to give a
daughter
shout
home
out to
and
my
showed her the
niece. My
box.
niece is on
Man.
there. What's up, Rain?
That's your niece?
Up on the top.
I mean, I can read pretty good. Though. I'm
but
just
there's
saying, I was
two-
asking,
there's a
is it
few-
your niece? Like,
It
I
is,
know
it
who
is,
you
that's
Oh,
my
is.
niece.
okay.
He's like, ain't gonna go point. Like, I need to go see the name. I
Because
said,
there's another person. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't, The right person.
Black Sam or Black Sam Entertainment.
Yeah, that's that. See,
The one that says BX. There you go.
The-
BX in the building.
Well,
Yeah,
you ain't even from BX.
box. She's a boxer. She's a
No,
boxer.
she's not a boxer.
Black Sam
I
is
know
from,
what it means.
Black Sam is from Omaha.
I ain't from
Black Sam is from Omaha. Don't let him fool you, man. Omaha.
Yeah.
I know some people out there. Hey, I'm about to do a show out there.
Yeah.
I'm going to Omaha and do a show soon.
He from Buffalo. He from Buffalo.
He from Buffalo.
He from Buffalo.
That's not the real New York.
It's
though.
not the real New York.
Don't claim us.
Not real New
It's
York.
not. No, it is not.
From New York City, do not claim us at all. He from Canada, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I went up there one
Yeah,
time.
do you say
doing that.
eight? Oh.
Yeah,
I
for
went up
drummers
there
up
one
there.
time to Watertown.
Yeah,
bruh,
Watertown.
like,
Up by Fort Drum.
that's why I would never
Fort
get.
Drum, yeah.
I would never get stationed up there. Like it was snow up to my hip.
My brother was stationed at the Air Force Base up there.
They said this is our warm season. It's 22 below zero.
That's lake effect snow they get up there, man. All across the top half of from Buffalo over to Drum. That's lake effect.
What's the
snow.
What's the Air Force Base that's up there, upstate New York?
There's a reserve base.
Is it Lackland?
Yeah.
No,
Lackland, set it up.
No. This is up in. I went up there to see my brother. It was upstate New York. Yeah, it was an Air Force Base.
I know they have a reserve base in Niagara Falls, but I don't know about the Air Force base.
Yeah, it's somewhere up in New York. I went up there.
Man, I was almost stationed there.
Yeah, that's
Being a few.
I lived
they
down
was
that
trying
way.
to send me up there. Just so happened I knew a girl from base at AIT that got stationed up there. So I was like, I'm gonna come visit you and see what it's like. Cause they trying to give me orders to come up there. Man, I got up there, the snow was up to my hip, and they was like, this is our warm season. My nose started running, and I was wiping icicles off my face. Like it was freezing before it could run to my lip. Like it never got past the edge of my lip. It was froze.
Yeah.
Man down. I'm out of here. I'm on tropical people.
Man, I tell you what, I was stationed down at Fort Campbell, and I had did a little sabbatical joint. They had, like, you know how they used to send you out to different bases for
Yeah,
trainings and shit.
yeah. We used
And
to
I
do
went
that
down
too.
to Fort Polk for a month, and I said, I will never come back to that mother. That's a swamp.
Yeah.
I
They got
was
gators
like,
out there.
Yeah, I was like, no.
They gators cross the street. Like the traffic stopped, let the gator go cross the street. They pull it right back off. Like they ain't even abnormal to them.
Well, before we get off of this joint, man, it's something that y'all brought to my attention. I have not watched it yet, but
Let's talk about it.
yeah,
let's talk about it. The Diddy documentary.
Man,
First
on Netflix.
off,
Did it.
50 Cent
He
is a
did more
petty
than did it.
motherfucker.
50
Did it.
voted coldest for
Did
this
it.
one here.
Break it down, Jay. What's
So,
up?
man, for those that's not hip, Netflix has a new P. Diddy documentary called A Reckoning, co-produced by 50 Cent.
50
I
Cent.
will be watching it when we
Man,
get out
So
of
you
here.
already know it's crazy.
Y'all remember how 50 said P. Diddy tried to take him shopping, and that's when he realized that he was a little saucy back then. If you watch this documentary, man, and you take everything you've ever heard about Diddy, all the stories of the Tupac drama, the Biggie drama, all of this is surmised in this documentary where if you put the pieces together, the puzzle looks, man, it looks bleak. Like Diddy did some shit, my boy. Like, and I'm not saying that I believe everything that I'm hearing. I'm not a conspiracy
Do
guy.
they talk about the Christopher Williams joint in that?
Not the Christopher Williams joint, but
Okay.
Al B. Sure is interviewed in this.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
when they talk
yeah,
about the
he
Kim
is.
Porter joint, Al B. puts it
yeah,
out there,
yeah.
man.
They went to high school together. Him and LB.
Yeah, but you know he took Al B.'s girl. Kim
Yeah,
Porter.
he
He
Yeah,
took a lot of people's
Receptionist.
girl.
He had
Yeah.
a baby by Shorty, then he got one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and but he raised the
They
kid.
say
raised the
they
kid,
say they used to do that though. Like he'll get in close to you. You know what I mean?
He'll
And
get
if
your
you
girl.
want to
Eric
out with
Sermon
your
is-
girl, then he'll take your girl.
Eric
like,
Sermon is talking about it.
that's-
So
that's some
remember
weirdo
the
shit.
One More Chance, the Big Papa video, the,
Yeah.
the blonde chick with the light faces in the
Oh
tub
yeah,
with Diddy?
yeah.
That was Eric Sermon's old girl.
What?
Yep, that was Eric.
And
Yep.
Diddy got with Eric Sermon.
Get the out of here.
Wanted to do music with him. Had him come out and do the intro on
He
the
brought
album.
his girl.
And then snatched his
And then he
girl
snatched
up,
his
man. And
girl
then
up.
got his
Right.
first baby Justin is
Yeah.
by this chick.
And then
What?
when Eric Sermon was gonna step to him, he was like, "Oh, let's go around the corner." He switched up and said, "Hey, I want you to check out
this demo.
the-
Yeah.
and it was
Listen to
and it was
this demo.
Biggie's shit.
But he says Puffy swung on him first, though.
Yeah, he did swing on him.
Said Puffy swung on him.
Yeah, but he swung on in front of everybody because
So do you think 50 is bitter because his baby mama was tricked by Diddy, so this is a payback? No, I'm going to be honest with you. I just think that the way he's doing this documentary, it ties in a lot of the loose ends where instead of us going, do you think? If you watch this documentary, it's going to fill in to where it's plausible. Like now you don't think.
Well,
you
I mean,
actually
I ain't gonna say
you can
it's not
believe.
that. I ain't gonna say he not bitter because again, we like I said, 50 petty, right? Like
Here's
he,
what I'm saying.
he is-
Here's why I say he's not bitter. He sees the business in what Diddy's story is.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
way he put this together,
It ain't like he was
this is
slandering
gonna-
them. He was just
this-
telling a
this is
story.
gonna
No,
get
no, I'm not.
60
I'm
million
saying,
views.
but that's.
But I'm saying
that's
that's why that's
yeah.
why I'm saying that he's not petty to the point that it's like vengeance.
Yeah,
because
like,
the way he
he's
put
not
it out
painting
there.
he's not painting Diddy in this bad light. Like
He
just
sent- yeah, he
this
just
is what
painted
I'm
a
saying.
picture.
No, the way he put this together,
He's letting
he's
everybody
gonna
else
get
tell their
60 million
truth.
views.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
The pieces
Okay.
that he's putting together is
It's other people's joints.
you've heard it, but you never heard it like this.
Right.
And you was
It's
thinking
coming from the
this,
sources.
you was thinking about this, but you never thought about like the Tupac killing.
Right.
You know, we heard that
Yeah.
Keefe D.
Yeah.
There's an excerpt in there where they're playing Keefe D talking to the detectives when he's being interviewed, and the way this man is talking, bruh, like you literally are going, man, he might really be the one that shot Tupac over because he paints how the brawl started, who the dude is that Tupac was fighting with, why they did what they did. Man, and then turn around and put it to how 50 put out the hit on Suge and Tupac. And then Keefe D says that I didn't get paid the whole amount because it was $1 million hit originally. And we've all heard the rumors that Puff was supposed to put $1 million hit on Suge and Tupac. Well, Keefe D saying we got paid $500,000 because Suge survived. But the $500 that he didn't get that was supposed to be paid stayed with the other dude.
I'll tell you what.
I'm
We
telling you,
about to
it's worth
close
it.
out. I'm gonna go watch this, John. This is Coffee and Condoms. Final words, final words.
Man, final words. It's the holiday season, so man, let me get in on my soapbox real quick.
Yeah.
It's the holiday seasons, man. We all are gonna go through it. Families gonna come around. People are stressed out about jobs and not having money, things of that nature. Here's what I'm gonna ask you to do, man. Have patience. That's the word for the day, man. Patience. There's a lot going on. We all could be somewhere else. It could always be worse. But reality is just have patience to survive. 2026 is coming. Anything that you didn't get accomplished this year, don't worry. It wasn't your time. Next year's a better year, man. Just focus up. Have patience to finish out this year. And then put your dreams back on the forefront. Chase them. It's worth it.
Message.
I'll make it short.
You're always short. You don't say shit.
Because you always anyway. Just take the time, man, and reach out to somebody that you ain't talked to in a minute. You don't know what they're going through, and
Might wanna talk
you
to
might
Black
just go
Scissor.
ahead and make their day. That's it for me, man. Be on the lookout. I got
Bill.
some stuff coming.
From the back.
Yeah. Hey, man. It's the holidays. Hug your loved ones. Remember, this is not about the gift giving. It's about family. I don't have parents or grandparents anymore, so enjoy the time you have with yours. If you got them, hug them, kiss them. And back Sam messaged me
Wow.
this morning something biblical. I owe you a Jesus. When I come back, I got a little Jesus.
Hold on. We gonna talk about
Hold on.
messages.
Shout out the box, outside
Man.
the box, man. Peace. I
Appreciate
thank
you,
y'all for tuning
appreciate
in.
you.
That's what's up. Go ahead.
I get a message from you
Yeah,
every
everybody.
day.
Yeah.
And if you don't stop it, sir, don't send me your reels and memes
Blue
at old
be
dark 30 in the
flooding.
morning because you up.
Blue be flooding your timeline
With the weirdest
with
of shit.
video.
It don't be.
It don't be.
Not when it's waking me up out of my sleep.
They don't be funny, Blue.
funny, bro.
They don't be funny, Blue.
Blue.
1 out of like every 5 be funny.
I'm
Hey,
one of
hey,
those
Blue,
people
I'm
that don't
guilty of
like
that
my
too.
phone.
Not to everybody, but I am guilty of that myself.
That's like Black Sam tags me in everything he posts. I don't want to be tagged in half the shit Black Sam is posting because I don't even be knowing what the
He
hell.
actually doesn't tag me and everything.
That's because he don't like you anymore.
Okay, well, that could be it. That
I'm
could
about
be
to
it.
tell Black Sam what I really think about him. Hopefully he can take me out of the tags. Because I get tagged. I be on Facebook looking like,
Everything now.
you been tagged into, and then I go look at it got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
But Black Sam tagged me anyway.
It doesn't.
Well,
it doesn't
don't
always
tag
have
me.
to.
That's the moral of the story.
The moral of the story
It's
is
all love.
it's
Hey,
all
guys.
love tag. Don't
All right.
Look,
keep
hate
tagging
me.
me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it is what it is. Coffee and condoms. Final words. War.
It's coming.
Man, it's coming. World War III is
Which side
coming.
you gonna be on?
Hey, shout out to everybody tuning in today.
2
man.
fingers.
Appreciate
We
y'all.
out. 2 out. Yeah, Miss Newman.
Yeah,
Shout out
Pop
Miss
the
Newman.
balloon.
Hey,
Go
Rain.
pop some balloons. Break some hearts.
Hey, man, we didn't do 2 fingers? Oh, okay, I want to make sure.
Coffee and condoms.
So passive, woke up them asses. The I was roused, they put on their glasses. The I was gone, today reread the tablet. I am just a human doing shit you can't fathom.
Podcast with me, your host, Scooter, aka the Funky Grandpa. This is Coffee and Condoms, and you are tuning into the newest podcast going down. It's bananas. I am your host, the Funky Grandpa, aka Scooter.
Hey, what's happening, OG, man? What you listening to? Man, I'm listening to that Coffee and Condoms. Coffee and Condoms? What is that? Oh, you ain't hip, is you, youngster? Boy, my man Funky Grandpa, aka Scooter, be having it going on every Saturday, you hear me? Man, you better get hip, boy. Man, I'm gonna have to check that out, man. Hey, is there girls on there? Didn't I say Coffee and Condoms? Figure it out.